Coming up tonight on St. George News at 5, an Iron County employee accused of stealing more than $250,000 in funds is now facing multiple felony charges. And near Zion, a rare California condor chick is taking wing toward history. What experts say this means for the endangered species. Plus, your weekend forecast: showers tonight, then warm and sunny for most of the weekend. This and more straight ahead. Stay with us.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. A former Iron County employee is now facing 2 separate criminal cases, accused of stealing more than $280,000. Investigators say 42-year-old Chelsea Boxwell admitted to taking over $160,000 in missing cash from the county's building and inspections department, and another $119,000 from a Cedar City property management company. Boxwell was arrested Thursday and charged with multiple felonies. The Washington County Children's Justice Center is facing financial strain after federal funding cuts slashed a key grant that once covered nearly half its budget. For more on how the center is fighting to provide vital child abuse services in the county, let's go to Maury Kessler.
The Washington County Children's Justice Center is facing funding challenges as federal support through the Victims of Crime Act, or VOCA, has dropped by 41% since 2021. Director Christy Pike says the center has turned to state and county help and private donations to fill the funding gaps. However, Pike has stressed that none of the center's services are being cut. Programs like trauma and suicidality screening will not be lost.
We now do some suicidality screening. We do some trauma exposure screening. Once you've done that and you've seen lives saved, you can't ever go back. I can't not have us have that program. There will be no services go away. I'm dying on that hill.
Pike urges the public to donate where they can and also reminds Utahns that everyone is a mandatory reporter of child abuse in the state.
But we do have a wish list on the website. We also love to take monetary donations. Those donations are what help us keep the lights on and keep things funded. One of the things we lost in our VOCA funding this year was an emergency victim fund. So if we have victims who come in and they need groceries immediately, or diapers, or formula, or whatever, clothing maybe, and they don't have, we're going to connect them with longer term community services. But if that immediate need, that today need, that emergency fund from VOCA was helping us cover that. But gift cards, so helpful. Like, any place where you might get groceries or gas, and even some like fast food kinds of stuff. Those are really helpful gift cards for us. We just always want to put up that phone number for reporting child abuse and remind everyone that they're mandatory reporters of child abuse. If you have concerns about what to do if someone discloses to you child abuse, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We can help walk you through that.
To learn more, read the story.
Now let's take a look at your weekend weather forecast, brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's currently 91 degrees, and tonight you can expect possible rain showers and a low around 69. Saturday brings a mix of clouds and sunshine with a high reaching 93, while Sunday continues the warmth under plenty of sunshine. Another high of 95 and a low near 72 are expected. Over in Mesquite, Nevada, it's a toasty 95 right now. For tonight, look for a low near 76. This weekend heats up even more. Saturday will climb to 97 under partly sunny skies, and Sunday stays hot with highs flirting with 99 and a low near 79. And in Cedar City, the current temperature is a mild 73 with potential storms passing through this evening. Tonight, temperatures dip to about 55. Saturday brings a breezy mix of clouds and sunshine with a high around 79. And Sunday offers more sunshine with gusty afternoon breezes, topping out at about 80 and dipping to 57 overnight. A rare sight near Zion National Park, biologists say a pair of endangered California condors is raising what may be the only confirmed nestling in Utah. The young bird, dubbed 1375, is being cared for high in the orange cliffs of a remote canyon, and experts call it a major step forward for the species' recovery. Conservationists say the chick is expected to take its first flight in November. Youth in custody at the Washington County Youth Center worked alongside professional artists to create a mural symbolizing kindness, healing, and second chances as part of a series of community service projects. Let's go to the unveiling and see how this artwork will leave a lasting legacy inside the facility.
A powerful new mural inside the Washington County Youth Center is giving young people in custody a chance to leave behind a message of hope. The mural, entitled Kindness, A Journey Toward a Better Tomorrow, was unveiled August 26, created with help of professional muralists Kimber Cottom and Bailey Weiner. Here is Bailey Weiner now.
Yeah, so I was hired by One Kind Act to work with the kids to paint this mural. We ran a couple workshops with them to design the mural. They were throwing out ideas like, oh, we should add this quoting, we should add this path in, we should have kids walking on the path, we should have, all these different elements. It was so fun working with them and seeing their creative vision of what inspired them, what they would want to see on this mural.
The mural was designed and painted by the youth themselves to reflect positive change and creativity. The artwork was the finale of a month-long campaign where teens completed several service projects, weaving mats for the homeless out of plastic bags and creating paintings for hospice patients. Leaders say those projects teach the youth character, teamwork, and the value of giving back. Organizers say the mural will remain as a lasting legacy of kindness for future youth who come through the program. It's all part of a statewide effort by juvenile justice services and community partners like One Kind Act a Day and Stitching Hearts worldwide, all working to build brighter futures for Utah teens. Read the full story by Cody Blowers.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more local news updates. And if you liked this newscast, you might enjoy one of these stories right here.